Hi, Dr. K. This is Michael. Thank you for completing your speaking practice test. And the question here is, if you received a large sum of money, would you rather spend it right now or would you save it for later? So that is the paired choice response question. And as one of my online TOEFL course students, I'm getting ready to listen to the practice test right now to see how you answered this question.
I will
All
save
right, here we
it for
go.
my future because
Let's go back to that one word there one more time.
I will save it for my
I'm going to say afraid. You have to pronounce that D a little bit more clearly at the end of that word.
future because the earlier I do, the quicker financial freedom I will achieve. Moreover, compound
The
interest
earlier I do, I would say the earlier I save my money.
is built over time.
Let me check your grammar on the earlier the more one more time. Let's see.
Because the earlier I do, the quicker financial freedom I will achieve.
Good. The quicker financial freedom I will achieve. Okay, that's good.
Compound interest is built over time. To illustrate, after I graduated, I have started earning a great.
When you talk about compound interest or compounded interest, is built over time, which means that I can maybe double or even triple the amount of money I have if I continue to amass that wealth, you might say.
Deal of money, and I have invested it in the stocks since the first month.
Okay.
So far, I have not only gained a lot of investment experiences, but also been growing my investment portfolio thanks.
Okay, good. So you got a lot of good financial terms in there. That shows that you have good control over your vocabulary in this specific area. Let me check your language use one more time
I have
here.
invested it in the stocks since it's built over time.
Okay.
To illustrate, after I graduated, I have started earning a great deal of money, and I have invested it in the stocks since the first month. So far, I have not only gained a lot of investment.
I would probably say since I have graduated, I have, not after I graduated, I have. So it's a little more common to use since. You use since in that dependent clause, and then you have the present perfect in the main part of the sentence. So since I graduated, I have blah, blah, blah.
Experiences, but also been growing my investment portfolio thanks to the profit and compound interest. Therefore, I believe that it is more worth to save the money today to achieve financial independence faster in the future.
You might say faster future financial independence instead of in the future, so you can reduce that prepositional phrase to a single word to make that sentence a little bit more concise. Okay, let's listen to it one more time and then I will give you a score here. So I'm looking at, let me get over here to the, okay, here's the independent speaking rubrics, right? So I'm thinking I think you're still in the 2 range. You had maybe some minor language use, minor delivery issues. Let's listen to it one more time.
I will save it for my future because the earlier I do, the quicker financial freedom I will achieve.
Okay.
Moreover, compound interest is built over time.
A little trouble with that word compound or compounded interest. I would probably say it like that. Compounded interest that is compounded on a monthly, yearly basis. So put the ED on it. I think it'll make it a little bit better. You have that diphthong, ow, compounded. To illustrate, after I graduated, I have started earning a great deal of money, and I have invested it in the stocks since the first month. Okay. So far, I have not only gained a lot of investment experiences, but also. So, like, if you said, since I graduated, I have. And then you wouldn't have to say since the first month. You would just cut that part out, and it would be clear, because if you said since I graduated I have, it means at the moment that you graduated, you've been continuing, or you started saving money from that point all the way up into the present moment of speaking. Growing my investment portfolio thanks to the profit and compound interest. Therefore, I believe that it is more worth to save the money today to achieve financial independence faster in the future.
It is more worth. I wouldn't say it like that. I would say it is more beneficial to save money today and to wait to spend it until some point in the future. You might say it's something like that. Okay, so I'm looking at the rubrics here. I'm thinking sometimes with delivery, be careful of those final consonant sounds, and sometimes be careful with certain vowel sounds like ow as in compounded interest. Be careful about those vowel sounds and those final consonant sounds. I think you had a few minor problems with your language use. The topic development, I think, was effective, and you did have a lot of precise vocabulary related to investments. So I thought that was very effective in how you did that. Still, I don't think you're going to score in the 3 range yet. I'm going to put you at about 2.5 to 3. I'm going to say maybe 18 to 19 points out of 30 on this practice test.